Hey, what's going on? Dante here. So, I want to do a video. Hopefully, I'll try not to make this too long, but I just want to update you guys on why, well, before the Resident Evil 4 remake gameplay went up, there was a gap where I haven't played anything in between. So, I'll explain that in a bit, and then I also want to explain some other stuff, but I'll get to it when I can. And also be advised, I don't have a script, and this is just top of my head again. So here we go. So update for the lack of uploads and everything, or even gameplay, was because of the fact of my work is a little bit too demanding, or it can be too demanding. I'm not sure how else I could say that. I guess before January was coming to an end, a new work schedule came up, and it was showing that I was going to nights or graveyards. Secondly, to that too was um, sometime in January I got sick. At first, I thought it was a light cold, but eventually I was wrong. So one Friday evening, I just got worse. I threw up. I didn't feel too well, and I had to get to the hospital. So I drove myself. But on my way there, as soon as I made the turnoff into the hospital, for some weird reason, my car gave out. Wouldn't turn on and anything, and then at the same time, my body began to shut down, which was weird. And I could have made the walk, but again, my body was giving out on me. I couldn't make it. So I went and made a phone call to my brother, and eventually he's the one that called my dad, and then from there, I guess everybody was scrambling to get to me. My dad was the first one to get to me, and him and his woman, they're the ones that got me to the hospital, and then from there, I guess they took care of my car. So when I was in the hospital, I was hospitalized for a good 4 or 5 hours, and no, maybe 6 hours. So I guess I was trying to recover, and that's when the doctors told me that I didn't have COVID, but I did caught the flu, and I also got pneumonia. And geez, it sucked having pneumonia and having the flu. It really kicked my ass so bad. So I was recovering from that one in there. I did get out, like I said, and I went home. But as far as the recovery goes, I couldn't do a lot. I couldn't really handle as you know with what happened. It sucked. It really put me on bed for quite a while, but I did try to get up and do stuff. And they also gave me this breathing exercise to help me strengthen my lungs. And that was another thing that kind of sucked too. Um, every time I breathe, even in a warm environment, it felt like I was breathing cold air. And another way I could describe it is also it felt like water was in my lungs. And oh man, it really hurt. But in time, it kind of decently went away, but I also kept having these really sharp pains in my chest. I guess that was a sign that I didn't recover too well yet. And then now into February, I was busy from the beginning of the month. And then after that, I ended up getting sick again. And I kind of think I caught the flu again, but it wasn't as bad. But it also, I didn't have a really good way of talking because, man, my voice was raspy before. And I kind of had to stop for a bit. So now that that's out of the way for it, I do feel better, and I don't really feel like I'm breathing in kind of like cold air or feel like my lungs doesn't have that watery feel. But I'm still recovering, and I'm hoping to really get back into doing some stuff that really made me feel pretty good, especially working out. But as far as anything goes with work or health issues, or other, I'll keep you posted either by another video or in a post. And this brings me up to the next part of it with what happened last month. So, I'm pretty sure you guys all have TikTok. You guys were aware of what happened. And I don't want to really have any political debates or anything with that with my channel. That's the thing. The reason is because, for one, I don't know if me answering how I would feel, what would be right. Anything like that, it can conflict. It can really put a lot of strain into your channel, into my viewers and subscribers and so on. And I just want to avoid a lot of headaches because I deal with that on a daily basis, especially with work, especially what we're trained to do, and so on. So I just want to really, provide really awesome videos or fun videos, content, and the entertainment for it, whether it be by myself or with the other collaborations with others. But the reason I'm saying that is because of TikTok being banned for 24 hours, and then all of a sudden it was uplifted, especially for those that kept the app. After TikTok was banned, I think a day later, Chinese gaming companies, whether I think they were partnership with some of the US gaming company industries, or even then, that were with Google or Apple Store, I guess they were starting to ban those as well. Only one I can think of right atop of my head was Mobile Legends Bang Bang, MLBB for short. So that one was affected, and it was banned from the US for a week and 2 days, I believe. So with that happening, I thought, okay, this game's never coming back. It sucks. So on my phone, I deleted it. But then after a good 3 days in, I believe, it was still playable. And I heard otherwise that, hey, it still works. So I checked out my gaming phone, which still had it. It did work. I was amazed and surprised. But the app was gone from Google, and I'm pretty sure from Apple as well. It was gone from the stores for a week and 3 days. After that, it was restored. It came back. It was re-downloadable. It was in the shops. It was in the stores. So that was great. But I'm hoping it won't happen again, not only for mobile, but I'm also for console as well. A lot of us that are trying to do gaming content and everything, we usually do this to play it or even express, how we play the games and everything. And having to deal with the fact that some of these games could possibly get banned, it sucks. And I do have backups to play. The thing is, it won't be modern consoles. It'll be like my 64. It'll be my GameCube. If not, too, could be the Super Nintendo. But I'm just keeping that. Down the road, I will play some of those, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them too. And that's the thing too. I just want to keep that in mind if it were to happen. But let's just hope it doesn't. So, if anything, I will let you guys know. Also, I do have Xbox 360 videos I have videos of that I'm not sure what you guys think of it. Again, let me know in the comments below. Would you guys like to see some Halo 3, Halo Reach? I don't know if I have any Halo 4, but I know Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I do have some gameplay videos. I'm hoping they're not corrupted, but if I can, I will record them and upload them. The only thing is there's no voiceovers of any kind, so I would probably make it as montagely as I can, and I'm hoping to do a good job on it. That one is one. Another one too is also Deadliest Warrior. That one, it has some stupid recorded gameplays, some funny, dumb gameplays. I don't remember who's who on each team or who played what, but the gameplay mostly involved myself, Crow, and Dancing Kitty. We were the only three, so that's about it. Again, just let me know if you guys would like to see that. Right now, I am going to end this, and I do appreciate you guys for listening. and I'm also thankful that you guys are still here supporting me. Maybe 64, but it means a lot to me, and hopefully we can make it grow. If we can get the subscription up to maybe 70 or 75, would you guys like to see me live stream gameplays? If you guys do, I will really start trying to look into my OBS studios to figure out how to do that, get my setup the way I need it. But I will not do a face cam type deal thing. Maybe later on, but not now. I'll probably get to that reasoning down the road. But for now, I really want to end this now, and I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening, especially if you stuck it through to the end right now. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and at the same time, have a good day. Stay hydrated. Stay warm out there if you guys are living in a cold area. And on that, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.